What is up, people? Video Game XD. We are back with another video. It has been a long day. We went to Walmart, Disc Replay in Flint. Walmart was in Burton. And Media Reload, I believe. I think that's all we went to. So this is going to be DVD grabs, Blu-ray buys, and electronic grabs, and more. So we're going to show off what Jennifer got. DVD grabs, so let's check it out.
Alright. This one here I got at Media Reload in Burton. I have not seen this one. I've seen the first two. It's called I Spit on Your Grave 3. And it is Vengeance is Mine.
For how much? $8.
Yeah, $7.55. I've seen the first two. This actually, the lady that's in this one is actually in the second one. So I'm kind of interested to see how this one's going to play out. But looked pretty good, so I figured pick it up. The rest of these I got at Disc Replay in Flint. So this first one, it's a classic. It's an older one. Sleepless in Seattle.
I actually found that. I was like, hey, that's a classic. I hear it's a classic. I've never seen it.
It is a really good movie. It's like a love story, you know. It's kind of sappy, but it's a really good movie.
Gotta love Tom Hanks.
Good love story there. This one here is Mel Gibson, Braveheart.
Braveheart, baby.
Such a good movie. I loved this movie. High energy in this movie. I love Mel Gibson. So
I have that on DVD, but she wanted it too, so.
yeah, it's a good movie. I've seen it. This one here, Ski School.
Ooh.
This one here is definitely it's a comedy.
That's something I would like, adult comedy.
Yep. So it's a good movie. A lot of drinking, a lot of boobs. There's skiing, a lot of fun. This one here, Tears of the Sun, with Bruce Willis in it. I've also seen this. This is a really good movie as well, kind of like a war movie. So definitely another good pickup. This one, Mark Wahlberg in The Happening. So this one's kind of like a virus. It's going around. It's almost like in the air. They're breathing it, not even realizing it. And people are
kind of like COVID.
People are actually killing themselves in this movie.
This is sealed too. It came from Walmart.
It is sealed. But yeah, it's a good movie. Figure why not pick it up.
Marky Mark.
This one I have not seen. It's got Tom Hanks in it, and it is Captain Phillips. I've seen like a few spots here and there, but I've never actually seen the whole movie out. So I figure why not pick it up and try it out. See if maybe it's any good. But anything in Tom Hanks in it, I really like. Like, he's such a great actor. I don't know, there's just something about him.
Tom Hanks is a legend.
Really makes his movies come alive. Like, Forrest Gump even. I mean, that was one of my favorites of his, so figure why not pick that up.
Alright, let's check out what I picked up. This is a electronic grab. It was about $150, something like that, $160. Even though the tag I think said $180 or something, I think. I got it for like $150, $160 at Walmart. I was going to get a different one, but I decided to get the black one. It is a Vankio, I guess it's called.
Vankio?
HD movie projector. Check that out. Now, I do have a projector, I do, but I wanted one in 720p, real high definition. Mine accepts HDMI, but the native resolution is standard def, so it kind of looks blurry. It's not the greatest picture. It's good for what it is. It was only $80.
Yeah.
But I wanted something more high quality, so.
We've already tested it out. It's such good quality. It's almost like you're watching, you know, movies from, like you're at the...
Like the movie theater, basically.
Movie theater, exactly.
It's great.
And it's bigger. It's a wider screen. It's more clear.
Mm-hmm.
It's got speakers inside of it, too, so you really don't even need a stereo hooked up to it.
Nope.
Very good quality.
I like it. I mean, it was well worth the money, and I plan on using it a lot. $150 at Walmart. I'm probably going to keep my old one, so, or maybe give it to somebody, I don't know, or sell it. This I got on eBay. It's for the Xbox 360. It is a charger cable for a 360 Xbox 360 controller, so you can use it wired. Wired. It was only like $10 on eBay, something like that. But this one's actually licensed by Microsoft, so it's not a third party. I needed one of these because fuck using batteries all the time. I don't like using batteries constantly. I'm old school. Yeah, I know. Use Bluetooth and batteries and wire. Yeah, wireless is cool, but you know what? Come on.
Nothing with having the original.
This is more reliable. I'm sorry. $10, $12 I got this on eBay. Pretty good deal. Hopefully it works. These I got at Disc Replay for $7.99 and $5.99. This is a 90s classic show. Saved by the Bell. This is the complete series minus college years, because college years was pretty bad. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't nowhere near as...
Yeah, it's not like the originals.
I mean...
I loved Saved by the Bell when they came out. I would watch it all the time.
So, for both of these, this was only like $13. $13 for the whole season.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
I know Wrestling Rampage just got these not too long ago. Yeah, Saved by the Bell was good. It was a pretty good show, but yeah, it's probably kind of corny now, but...
Yeah, it's corny now, but back then it was like the big thing.
The 90s, I mean, they had some corny shows, but they were great back then, and nostalgia, you know. And rest in peace, Screech. He ended up dying recently because of cancer. Sad. So I picked up Saved by the Bell, though. Pretty classic show. On DVD, it is Saturday Night Fever. Check out that case. That is pretty badass. A fucking disco ball.
Yeah, that is a neat case.
Like, that is cool. I'm keeping this case. And,
it is a good movie, too. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's got disco music. I like some disco. I'm not gonna lie. Some people are like, oh, that's corny crap. Rock and roll, man. Screw disco.
Right.
No, I actually like some disco. My family loves disco, so I grew up with disco. So this is cool. I didn't have Saturday Night Fever. It's a dance movie, but...
It's got John Travolta in it. Who doesn't like a movie with John Travolta in it?
On DVD for $3.33, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Now, I have the first Episode 1 and 2 or whatever on DVD. I don't know much about Star Wars, I don't. But I wanted these just to have them so I can rewatch them and maybe get a second opinion as an adult, you know? Because growing up, I was never big into Star Wars. But why not have the movies so I can maybe rewatch them someday and be like, oh, these are actually pretty good. Because as a kid, I never really cared for Star Wars, but this was the only one I was missing out of the first 6 or whatever. So now I got it on DVD. This I got at Media Reload for $34.95, $35. This is kind of, I wouldn't say rare or anything, but it's sought after. It's a Player's Choice Edition, The Legend of Zelda.
Love this game.
Ocarina of Time.
It was one of my favorite games out of the Nintendo series.
The only one I got big into was Link to the Past. All the other ones I never really, either I didn't play or I never got into. I'm not going to lie, I don't think I've ever played. I know. I don't think I've ever played Ocarina of Time. I'm not going to lie. I grew up in the 90s, N64, but I never had this game. Maybe it was super expensive back then, and I don't know. I just never played. I never really got a chance to play Ocarina of Time. But now I got it, so now I can play it. So $35, not too bad of a deal.
Heck yeah.
I think online it goes for like $40. Player's Choice, but who gives a shit?
Right.
It's the same fucking game. Condition's great. So
Good game.
Hell yeah. Here's a Blu-ray buy from Walmart. I think this was $7.99. Straight out of Compton. So if you're a fan of Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, old school NWA, gangsta rap, this is the life story of the NWA and how they got big, and kind of like the Queen movie, Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's about NWA. And this was a great, great movie. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. Even if you're not into rap music, it's still a good movie. Ice Cube's son does a fantastic job in this movie playing Ice Cube. He looks exactly like him. I seen it in a theater, and I did not own it, so now I do. And got a look at the Irish shirt. This was only like $6 at Walmart. I thought it was cool because I'm Irish and it was cheap. And I believe this is the last item I got. For $9.99, tagged WWE Classics. 2003, one of the better years of WWE, back when they were really good. Ruthless Aggression era. Backlash 2003 and Judgment Day. So, I do remember this pay-per-view with The Rock versus Goldberg, and this was the last WWE event he was at, and then he retired, and then officially went to Hollywood and barely ever came back again in wrestling. Like, this was his final match for a while, at least up until 2013 or something. He came back, I think. And I really loved the Ruthless Aggression era. This was when WWE was fucking epic. This was my whole teenhood right here. During the mid-2000s Ruthless Aggression. I mean, I grew up with WWF and the Attitude Era as well. But I do love the Ruthless Aggression era just as much. And I liked collecting some of the Ruthless Aggression DVDs. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal. $10 for both.
Never seen it, but it looks interesting.
Yeah, this is when WWE was freaking awesome. Now it's like, I think that's all our pickups, you guys.
Yeah.
Walmart, Media Reload, Disc Replay.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow Video Game XD on Twitter. Follow us on Twitch. Like us on Facebook. You know the rest. I'm Charles Reed.
Jennifer.
See ya.